Hey everyone, I'm Erica. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be making a YouTube thumbnail. I'm going to show you how to make a YouTube thumbnail from scratch, and we're going to be using completely free tools. So let's get this show on the road, guys. Now, if you don't have a Canva account, I want you to go ahead and type in Canva. That is C-A-N-V-A. Just make sure it doesn't have an S at the end, and select the first result. You are going to be prompted to sign up for a new account. Go ahead and sign up for a new account. There's no credit card required. Just activate your account through email and you are good to go. Next, you want to sign into your Canva dashboard. Yours should look similar to this, and what you're going to be looking for is a template called YouTube thumbnail. Select that. Once you've selected that, it is going to open up in a new window. Now you have this new window with a blank canvas. You have options here at the sidebar to use pre-made templates. Some of them are free, and the paid ones they only charge you $1 to use. Now you can create your thumbnail from scratch, or you could select a pre-made template that you can customize or personalize as you wish. So first I'm going to show you. Let's pick a simple design. Just click on the template that you wish to use, and it is going to be added to your canvas. So this is your template and it is free. You can change the image by going to your uploads and selecting an image that you would like to use, or you could leave it as is, and you can also change the text, your font, and the colors. You could add, let's just go ahead and change the wordings. Now this tutorial is how, I'm writing in Arabic, sorry for that, how to make a YouTube thumbnail. Okay, so click anywhere outside the box. You can drag your text wherever you want. Now once you click on the text, you have an option on here to change your font. Let's go ahead and choose this font. You also have an option to increase the size of your text. Let's go ahead and choose that one. It's bigger. You also, once you click on the text, you have an option to change the spacing. How far apart do you want your text to be? You can also change the letter spacing, make it wider. I think wider is better. And by clicking on the image, you can also change the color of the text. So let's go with yellow. Yellow, it's kind of, let's go with blue. You can change it to whatever color you wish. So if you want to change the background image, now just a little tip, you can also add a shape, a background to put your text on. So you drag this on the side and click on the shape box. You have a lot of different shapes on here that you can add your text onto. You can use this as a background. So when you add your background, your shape, you can change the color of, let's say we want to put that to pink, and you can also decrease the amount of transparency. So we want to add that one. Okay, that's great. And next you want to drag your font over the background. So to do that, just click on the text. You go to more, click on arrange, and you can move your text forward. So this is how, just click anywhere outside and you would be able to drag your text. So yeah, that fits really well. Now these are the pre-made templates that you can use to create your YouTube thumbnail. Now when you're making your YouTube thumbnail, just make sure that your text size are large enough so that they are viewable on the YouTube video itself. So let's go back in there and make this. I just want to decrease the spacing a little bit so that all of the text shows on the background. Yeah. Okay. So now I know this is not the best design in the world, but just to show you how to create your YouTube thumbnail. Anyway, once you're done and you're satisfied with your design, you want to come up here and you want to add the alt text for your image, because this is what helps Google and YouTube find your videos, your blog posts, and whatever. You always want to add what your image is all about. So this is how to make a YouTube thumbnail. Okay. Yeah, and this is how you make a YouTube thumbnail using a pre-made template. Now let's go ahead and try to create a YouTube thumbnail from scratch using our own images and adding our own text onto it. So I've opened up a new canvas, and this is where we're going to create our YouTube thumbnail from scratch. So first off, you want to go to images. You want to select an image that you want to use. Let's say I want to go with this one. I like that, but because this image is a JPEG, it's not a PNG, so it wouldn't drag itself to the dimension of the image. This is not a PNG. That's why you always want to use PNG images online. So we've added the image. You want to next add an element like what we did before. You always want to create a background for your text, because you want your text to pop out. Because if you add in text over an image right away, your text isn't going to show. Now once you add the transparency filter over the background, now you can change it to whatever size you want. And once you center that, you can center it by just moving this. And once it gets a square at the middle, you can let go of your mouse. Now you can add your transparency before you add your text. So you see the background, the image itself is still showing in the background, but this is going to act as a base for your text. I just want to move this a little bit like that. Okay. Now I want to go ahead and add my text. So just click on the little text bar. Now you can use these pre-made fonts and text that they have on Canva. They're all free, by the way. You can use them, or you can go ahead. I usually just go with this standard text, and I can change the fonts later on and the size. So I'm going to add how to make a YouTube thumbnail. Okay, so let's just, okay, I'm going to increase the size of this. I'm going to make it to 88. I like to go with 88 to 90 something. Now, if your your text isn't fitting on the background, you can just click on the text itself and select the more icon. Just select the spacing, and you can drag the line height to where you want. Okay, this is great. I like that. So this actually, the background acted as a base to add your text to. So just click on the text if you want to change the font. Select whatever font. I like to use the Architect's Daughter. It's a nice font. It's modern type of font. Okay, and next I want to go for the color of the text. So you can just click on that little color box. You can select whatever, or you can just click the plus icon and select whatever color you would like to use. You can scroll this little bar to make your color deeper or lighter, whatever you think fits best with the image underneath. You just always want to make sure that your text is bold and it's big enough for people to be able to see on the video itself. So this is not the best design, guys, but this is how you create your YouTube thumbnail. Just make sure that when you're finished with your work, you want to add your alt text, which is the title of your video, and you also want to download your image as a PNG format. Always download your images as a PNG format. It is going to take form to whatever dimension or pixels of I don't know how, I'm not a graphic designer, but they have special terms for that. Sometimes I just forget how to speak. Anyway, you want to download your image as a PNG format. So yeah, this is how you create your YouTube thumbnail in Canva. These are all free tools. Just make sure that if you're adding your fonts and your text and not fonts, your text and your images, you want to make sure that you're not choosing the ones that you have to pay for. So this is it. I hope this tutorial helped. Now you can go onto Canva, you can play around with different fonts. You have to be creative, and after all, your work really shows who you are. Your creativity shows through your work. So yeah, I hope this tutorial helped you guys. This is how you create the official YouTube thumbnail. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video and you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section below. Don't forget to subscribe. And you guys are awesome as always.